To win 4 leagues in a row? Jeez. What'd you play, Harry? Don't tell me blue-white. I'll have to disown you. Is Winds of Abandon going to be good? It looks unplayable to me. Sorcery speed 2 mana. I don't think the fact that you get to sweep the board for 6 mana makes up for any of it. Oh, you're playing mono red in standard? Why would you do that to yourself? It sounds almost as bad as playing white weenie in standard. These 20 land decks with 4 mana cards in them. Just hope I draw exactly 4 lands. 3 lands. Drawing the good part of the deck against humans here. So I feel like Commit to Memory is basically taking a Cryptic Command spot. So if we want to make for easy comparison, that's what we should compare it to. Can I help you with your deck? I mean, depends. Probably can take a look at list. Snapcaster or Path to Exile? Thalia? What's triple white? Oh, Bugler. Bugler into image, just infinite value. I think I just have to get Snapcaster Mage. To get another Bugler. Alright, backup Thalia. That's not too scary. I'm in pretty bad shape. If I don't draw land, I'll probably lose. Wait, what's going on? What just happened? I guess they misclicked. Alright, does playing Snapcaster buy me a turn whatsoever? No, but it lets me not die to a Mantis Rider. That buys me a turn. See, better than Third Sweeper. That was a 4 mana sweeper I would have lost. What was a Terminus though? Vial? Hey! That's lucky. Running a mono red dragon, I've played against my friends, almost beaten, but can't get the synergy going. Well, do you have a picture or a list you can share with us? Alright, so I could snap timely. It's kind of fine. I could snap path, which seems just the best. Yikes. And F2 counters on Vial. Kind of in a tough spot. Oh, it's Sirtus, I didn't even realize. I wonder if Sirtus is streaming. So bounce it doesn't do much. So I don't know if it's better or worse than cryptic command. A bit different, I guess. Seems fine. That's not too bad, just because it's 1 power. I think they should have taken our set, actually. I think taking Teferi is a bit short-sighted. I guess if I play Teferi, I bounce it and get Alright, we need to dodge Mantis Rider. Pretty good. I can play that instant speed too. Is that the turn they're drawing the 2-1? I just shuffle from path. Yeah, I guess I should have minus Narset, try and find something against Mantis Rider. Alright, black mana is fine. Oh, right, if I do it in their draw step. Oh, I'm so dumb. I don't know why I thought they got to draw the card anyways, but yeah, they shuffle it back and yeah, that was a punt. Dude, commit has been insane. I mean, I think I was gonna win this game no matter what, but that's pretty sick. Alright, this game's obviously over. And game 1's kind of the tougher games of the two. I mean, I can still lose after sideboard, obviously, but... Alright, Days Undoing's probably a bit too slow. I think I might even just board out a Narset. Narset's pretty sick with Spaff. Wouldn't Days Undoing do the same in this spot? Well... I actually cast commit to stay alive, so no. Commit to memory was ridiculous this game. I like bounced a Thalia that was killing me, and then later in the game it just made sure I was 100%. I'm gonna do that. They might also just have another champion and I can get sick value out of Detention Sphere. Ooh. Triple champion? I didn't update the deck list, my bad. I'll do that right now. Sin Collector. Alright. It's pretty good. It doesn't take Detention Sphere. Sometimes you live the dream with blue-white where they have Sin Collector and your hand is like Detention Sphere, Planeswalkers. You have a bunch of spells but no actual instants or sorceries. Doesn't happen very often though. Man, is Commit to Memory just the Stoneblade? It was sick. It was sick. Or 1 out of 1 so far at it being completely sick. The new Cryptic command. Yeah, Sin Collector just says instant or sorceries. If it was like non-creature, it could take like artifacts as well. It'd be pretty gross. What did they take? half. Makes sense, given that I have a snap in hand. Might mean to have Mantis Rider in hand. I just drew a path like a scumbag. Is Commit to Marry the best card in Modern? Second best card, maybe. Best card is Narset. Oh. Scum. Total scum. Not a shame at all. Might not be enough. Jeez. Is there a world where just playing Snapcaster to block is better than pathing? I need to get rid of the flyer. They're not gonna be happy. I wouldn't be happy if I was them. Is Sears just streaming right now? Wall of Omens was the best card in Modern. That was before people started playing Narset. Alright. It's probably as good as it gets. Let's see. Should I try and play around Mantis Rider? I don't think I can do that, right? Oh, actually, I can. You know what this is, right? We had Jace Plus stream. Imagine the world without Snapcaster. I don't want to imagine that. I kind of want to have one of these snarky tweets. The welcome to my TED, or thank you for coming to my TED Talk ones, you know? It would go something like, please just play 4 Snapcaster Mage in your blue-white deck. The end. I only play free Snapcaster because I'm poor. That's fine. If that's your excuse, that's a perfectly acceptable excuse. I think they're gonna name Path to Exile. Alright, I'm trying not to die to... I mean, it doesn't matter. So I guess I still die to stupid... Oh no, does the malcontent target? I was gonna say I die to Kessig malcontent, but I don't even think I do, right? I do die to Dismember though. Oh, looks like they're just scooping. Hogak is busted. What the hell's a Hogak? You can't spend mana to cast this spell, Convoke and Delve. So you need 2 green or black creatures. Altar of Dementia. Wow, that seems pretty sick actually. Bridge. Plus Altar. You have a sack outlet. That sounds pretty gross. That's probably going to go in our list of decks we're going to try on day 1. Did you actually play games with that, Adam? $18 lands. How many lands we need? 2. I played on Cockatrice, yeah. Is it better than Dredge though? Because it loses pretty hard to... I guess you have Carrion Feeder. Yeah, it is pretty hard to rest in peace. Altar of Dementia. Target player put a number of cards... The Nightmare. It's kind of a cheesy name. Two on top. You don't say. Punt. I've always found Rage plays a better game against Rib than Dredge. I would tend to agree. It's not pretty, but you can win these games with a bunch of 1-1s and 2-1s. For sure. Might I play the Sanitarium? I'm not sure. Decided to go with Blast Zone instead, I guess. I don't have a great reason. People have been pretty high on Blast Zone. Alright, so they're gonna get 2 huge dudes next turn. So basically I'm screwed. I should probably just counter the Sleight of Hand actually. I was not thinking. Ugh. That was a mistake for sure. They're 100% flipping thing in the ice. Putting me down to 4. Yeah, I messed up. I can bounce a thing. I don't think that's gonna go very well for me though. I messed up multiple times this game. Will I build Blue Eye differently with London Mulligan? I don't think so. I might build Blue Eye differently because we know what's in our opponent's deck lists. Yeah, I mean, I wish that Days Undoing was Cryptic Command, or maybe even another Commit Memory would be pretty decent. I'm super good at this game. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to chase, bounce, and pray. I could see that. What's their casting cost? Still 2, right? What really I should have done is just play Blast Zone on first turn. I thought I'd never want to charge and sack right away no matter what, but clearly I was mistaken. Definitely going to play Force of Negation whether people are playing Neoform or not, I think. Force of Negation seems pretty busted to me. It exiles too, right? You just get to exile Faithless Looting. Hey Corvinus. You messaged me the other day, right? Soul Strong. I saw you got 2-0'd by Dredge. I was looking at the results. Maltu 6 kept a 2 Field of Rune Rest in Peace hand. Would you have kept as well? So you were on the play? 2 Field of Rune Rest in Peace? Yeah, I would keep 100%. Yeah, sorry buddy, that was close. Sucks to lose against Dredge too. I think the matchup's pretty decent. Yeah, I saw you literally messaged me the other day as I was like closing Magic Online. Yeah, I wouldn't feel bad about that keep, honestly. Just shit happens. Yeah, I mean, you keep because of the scry, you keep because you're already down to 6, and 5 is really rough. Phoenix, Phoenix, Phoenix. How do I sideboard in this matchup? How do I do against Pyromancer Ascension with this list? Timing's pretty bad. Sweepers are a bit awkward. Counter spells are kind of whatever. I think I was doing just surgical and no rest in peace. And I think the two mana counter spells are somewhat mediocre. Yeah, I don't think I need rest in peace. I think rest in peace is really good against Pyromancer Ascension, but I have Teferi to reset it and Cryptic and commit and Teferi. I think I'll be okay against when you say that, you still lose to Ascension once in a while. I think I might cut Days Undoing. I think it's a decent matchup for Days Undoing, though. I could just get all the 2 mana counter spells, or some at least. Shalai might be kind of mediocre as well. Cut Shalai. Cryptic too slow. I like keeping ways to reset Pyromancer Ascension. Yeah, maybe I should cut Cryptic and keep both Teferi. That's probably a bit loose. Would you play the 3 mana Hurricales with cycling over Hurricales? Isn't the cycling one all the artifacts? I mean, one of the reasons you play Hurricales Recall is because of the lattice interaction, right? Rebuild doesn't do that. Is this my list? Yeah. It's the list we've been I don't know, playing with the past few days. Trying out stuff. You kept one on top. Did we get the game against humans? Yeah, we drew well. It's hard not to draw well against humans. I don't know. For some reason, I've just changed a few cards and added more angels to the sideboard, and I went from like losing to humans on a regular basis to just beating it pretty badly. But you know what we lost to the other day? We lost to Saheeli in this matchup. That card completely owned us. Dude, how did I forget about Blood Moon? This is so dumb. So freaking loose. Saying the mono blue deck can be reasonable. It's much worse against humans, etc., and it's better against other blue decks, I think, than blue-white. That's been my feeling so far anyways. They have double Phoenix. And their hand is so stacked. They just take a Phoenix? So they're probably gonna Thing in the Ice, then Manamorphose on my turn, or are they gonna just snap Sleight of Hand? Man, I can't believe I'm gonna lose this game because I forgot to fetch a basic. Pretty frustrating, honestly. Nothing to blame but myself, but still. Game would be so easy if I just had planes, I think. Tilt. Max tilt. 2 planes. I could do like a cryptic command, commit, something like that. This set's not going to change too much. And I'm off it. That was dumb. Phoenix definitely a tough matchup. I think it's one of my least favorite matchups to play with blue-white. Now I read it, Corvinus, that's cool. Always fun way of winning. Opponent not being able to play for their pact. Let's see if we can draw for land. That's pretty good against black green if we do. Surprised they took that and not logic, not art to fairy. I just have days on doing actually taking our set, seems good. I don't think Phoenix is a very good matchup for blue-white. Sahili's kind of a problem too. Abzan. I've played against Abzan a bunch recently, more than against Junt or straight black green somehow. Alright, I have a sea Trino. What else? Should have delved. No, I said to the Tarmogoyf, that's a good point. I think I'm just going to keep plussing to fairy. Kind of want to draw lands, but it seems better to play this way. Should I veto that? Sure. You might even treat her for a land. To one from hand. I could just days on doing in their draw step. I guess I get to Snapcaster Logic not first. Get a little board presence. Hopefully they don't draw land. That's good for me. Why not cast days on doing? I think I should. Kind of depends on your hand. I think given my hand, it's better not to. So I'm going to shuffle everything back in. I think I should have snap an extra land is better than a snap in play. Yeah, wow, punts. The punts are real. Alright. Whee! 7 cards for everyone. Except they already had 6 and I only had 2. White draw steps? Better, right? Did I mess up again? Am I not supposed to do draw step? You want me to do end of turn? I don't know if I do. Add a path in hand, I guess. Yeah, no, you might be right. Especially since I don't have Logic Knot in my deck anymore. Yeah, I guess I get to play a card or two and then have a 7. Yeah. I think what I did was correct. Chug Baguette. What a great name. Bonjour. Oh, is my Teferi plussed? My Teferi was plus, right? I could have Oust at instant speed. Yeah, I messed up. Again. Clearly Oust was better than giving them an extra land. Oh well, I don't think it's gonna matter. Teferi's really good against these black-green decks, especially the non-red version. I mean, I guess I'll take Fatal Push. Looks like they might be scooping. The pre-scoop lag. That's Siege Rhino in their deck. That Goyf Grimflare and Lingering Souls. This is a matchup where I just board out Snapcaster and rely on Rest in Peace. Sounds kind of bad. Let's see. I think all these cards are good, so I need 4 cards. This is such a weird matchup for Rest in Peace. Because Snapcaster is super good against them. They even have Scavenging Ooze. It does so much. I'll just do Rest in Peace, see what happens. Oh yeah, they have Traverse as well? Yeah, they have just so many cards. Alright, I'll do all the Rest in Peace. Which leaves us was... What, should I just have the Angels in my deck? Enter the Angels. Do they keep half? Probably. They might have Liliana too. I think I kind of like the Angels. It's a bit clunky, and it makes my Narsets way worse too. I guess I've already had 4 creatures. What does Vito even counter? They might have Choke. They might have random, like... I don't know. I don't love counter spells usually against these decks, but... They might have some more Planeswalkers after sideboard. Who knows what they play? I mean, they must have Liliana of the Veil in their deck. They're playing freaking Lingering Souls. That's the whole point. They might have Fulminator Mage in their sideboard too. Commit to Memory is not very good with 3 Rest in Peace in my deck. That card's a beating. that into Siege Rhino. Cirrus Clock. How did they say? Poggers. Skill, yeah. I'll be right back. Putting some water on the fire. What do I like counterspells against midrange? I feel like they don't do enough. They play out awkwardly a lot of the time. Might just be me. They have no cards in hand. Yeah, Shelly. Commit to Memory was sick the first time we drew it. It's looking pretty good here too. Salut Redemptor. I'm gonna do that now so they can't use it. It's not like a cryptic, there's no point in waiting till it's on the stack, right? Or else I'd just lose a card. That's brutal top deck. Are we drawing 7? Should I take one more draw step? Definitely on top too. Hey Brandon, let it rip. I think I'm gonna wait one turn. I think I'm gonna wait one more turn. Alright, it's a sorcery. I was used to having Teferi in play. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to use it next turn. It's gonna be rough. Yeah, I'm the one who's very confused. Last time I cast it at instant speed because I had Teferi in play. Nice, it's a sorcery. Nooner 12, thanks for the 2 months. Well, that's good if you don't have planes. That could be good news for me. I do feel like I wish these Narsets were just more adjacent to Fairy a lot of the time. Narset has been good, but I don't think it's that good. Rest in peace. The combo. Alright, here we go. Whee! This is not gonna go well. We need a verdict pretty badly. Vrazix, thank you so much for the 4 months. We're committed. Pot committed. They're probably gonna take Narset. Card lets me dig to Supreme Verdict. The good news is with free verdicts, sideboard. Narset makes sense. Taking out's probably good too. Open a Siege Rhino in their deck though, so it's gonna be tough. We get Modern Horizons on Thursday. I think it's gonna be legal right away. Maybe we have to wait a day. I'm not too sure. Feels bad. Should I minus now? Looks like they have some kind of removal spell in hand. Maybe they're thinking about pathing their own guy. Not too sure. If they have another siege rhino, I'm just gonna lose. I guess I could draw now. I need a sweeper regardless. Actually, I could draw Snapcaster Mage. Oh no, I boarded out all the Snapcaster Mage, right? I'm gonna be able to draw lovely Rest in Peace. I don't think the mulligan rule matters that much for Modern anyways. Z had an interesting take that it's gonna subtly make the games worse. That the games are gonna be like, it's gonna be more of the same. The one thing I don't love about the new mulligan rule is that you mulligan more and it takes up a decent bit of time just shuffling your deck before the game starts. No, I don't know if there's a fix for that. So I actually have like Perch for Rhino, Resto, and Path. I'm like one creature short from killing them. Maybe they'll play around Settle Wreckage and they won't send everyone. They'll send like only 3 creatures. Note. Old coffee once in a while. Kind of hate the way the games play out with Rest in Peace and stuff. That's gonna bank on my little guys here. Maybe Timely's not that bad against them. Rage Bucket, welcome to the sewer, buddy. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much. No, people don't play around Settle. Very few people play Settle. Settle's mostly awful. They don't play around Settle as they should. Ooh. We have the rare Inquisition-proof hand. One of my favorites. Inquisition, Inquisition.
Since subscribing to Gabe's stream, I've been on a life heater. If you also want good luck, you should also subscribe.
Can confirm. Brendan just killing it. Those testimonials. You can be in charge of my website if I ever have one. You can be my first best $5 a month I've ever spent. Thanks, bud. 21 months. Okay. What's the deal here? Maybe I'm playing around. I might be playing around Fulminator Mage a bit more than I should, but kind of paranoid. Rage Bucket says, thanks for showing me all these blue-white decks. You're welcome, buddy. You're in the Definitely a good place if you're into blue-white decks. I even play blue-white in standard. Granted, it's not exactly blue-white. So I don't really care about Grimflayer. I mean, it's bad if they mill Lingering Souls. But if they top a good spell, I plan on using my Field of Runes anyways. They hit it. I have 2 verdicts though. It's not the end of the world. Where do I see Flusterstorm being good? I don't know. I don't think anyone's going to play Flusterstorm really. Put myself in a tricky spot by fetching all these basics. These games go long and you actually do run out of basics. But I definitely don't want to take 2 damage, so... Oh well. I hope I don't regret not getting that Hallowed Fountain. Seems unlikely to actually really matter, but you never know. Rest in Peace would be pretty good right now. Would make Tarmogoyf a 0-1, Grimflayer a 2-2 for life. No more Lingering Souls. But they still get to hit me for 2 a turn. And kind of stack their draw. I do I've been kind of liking the increase in copy pasta in chat. I do enjoy a good copy pasta. Oh, sewer pancakes, sewer pancakes, sewer pancakes, sewer pancakes. Thanks to you, anonymous gifter. Sewer pancakes. Welcome where you belong. It's kind of tricky. I could click them. I could click them and then path myself and pass my click if I could just let them have it. I guess just letting them have it. I'm in pretty bad shape. I need some Planeswalker action. It's a decent draw. I'm gonna draw land. Might as well. Grisly Salvage. That's right, they play that card. Card's a bit clunky. They got a Traverse. Oh no, they got a Twilight Mire. Feels bad. Well, it's good for me, really good for me. They basically duress themselves. And they do have Fulminator Mage. Well, it's not that big of a deal. I was right to be paranoid. I set it on free for Liliana. It's interesting. Grisly salvages creatures and lands, yeah. But the point, I guess, is that you can mill Lingering Souls, you can make your ghosts bigger, etc. Yeah, I think the time has come. really need to draw a planeswalker at some point if I want to shot this game. Creature, what are they gonna get? Just Siege Rhino, probably. What else could they get besides Siege Rhino? Tarmogoyf, it makes no sense. Because I want to play 2 creatures. 2 Goyfs, maybe? That'd be good for me. So I have 1 sweeper left. So maybe I should just spaff now. Yeah, I think I should just spaff now. This way if I draw Resto Angel or Chase or lots of cards. And that's 6 power Goyf too. Anonymous gifter, you again. Thanks for the gifted sub to Pigeon of War. I guess that's another reason to not have rest in peace. Alright, this is it. Please not land. Nice. Should I play my land or not? Alright, GG's. There's a lot of draw steps without a Narset or Jace or Big Teferi. I actually need a break. Well, technical break. I'll play a couple ads and you guys can, maybe one of the mods can start the, or maybe I can start the trivia. Hold trivia in chat while I'm gone.
Just what I like to see. The old 1 to 2.
Feel much better. I was just crying myself, crying it out after losing to Abzan. Let's see, who's crushing? Who crushed the trivia? Oh, King. The trivia leaderboard. The enemy. No, I'm joking. I like Tron. Tron and me are... I love playing against Tron, I love playing against Dredge. I enjoy playing against the degen decks, I guess. It's just something fun about the challenge of beating the degen decks. I think it's probably one of the worst things with Magic Twitter is the Tron hatred. Makes no sense. Oh, they have 2 towers in play. Oh well, not great. Not the end of the world either. C'est pas un accent français? Ouais, j'ai pas trop d'accent français, désolé. Chuck Baguette wants me to speak with a French accent. I guess I could do it. Sounds like fun. Alright, I'm going to crack my Field of Ruin and cast Opt at the end of their turn. Oust, not very good. And then I guess just cast the Narset and minus. Ooh, Logic Knot. Very good. Very good card. Very good. I think I'm going to win this game. But against Ron, you never know. Karn the Great Creator! Sacre bleu! They can attack my Narset. No! C'est terrible. Ouh là là! But now I can cast Timely Reinforcement. That is very good. The Chromatic Star is still a creature. Le Karn. Maybe just... I think just play the Timely Reinforcement. C'est très bien. Right now. Sylvan's Crying. Maybe I need to counter this. Le Sylvan's Crying. Oui. Pourquoi pas. Sylvan, oui, Sylvan's Crying. Excuse me. My English, not the best. Crucible, wow. Ça c'est not good. Not good. Crucible. Aïe. Surgical, maybe? Surgical. Oh. Pas mal. Okay. I'm just gonna attack Karn with everything and take the Crucible of World. Mais if they have Oblivion Stone, ça c'est not good. This is not easy talking with a fake French accent. What did I think about the new mulligan rule? I had the feeling I was enjoying it when I was testing for Mythic Championship Barcelona. That was how I felt. Alright, I'm just gonna finish Karn off. Praktusk, I'll deal with later. This game's looking pretty. The free 2 dream is still alive. Yeah, we've had some rough ones. Fun games as always, though. Blue White's fun for everyone. Not a con. I have colonnade to finish it off. Alright, you can take it from under a detention sphere. That's kind of cool. Kind of in the tricky spots. If they get lucky, if they just draw a mine, I probably lose. I'm already tutoring for defense grid. Right, people play that card now. It's pretty obnoxious. You can play Crucible and have 5. Not even sure if I... Yeah, I guess countering it. Yeah, maybe playing Teferi was greedy. Well, Ballista was... Yeah, I mean, I should have known. All of that was on board, like... I should know they have defense grade. I should know they can do all that on their turn, so... Probably misplays by... I guess I need to get rid of... I think I just target opt probably. Could also target cryptic command. I think that's loose. I guess I don't mind it if they don't play a spell. I don't have to use it. I mean, I guess I can just bounce a land. Not a Karn. Alright, I've had enough Karns. Bouncing the sphere and replaying it. Sphere is not that good against Tron. I don't know. It's kind of risky to rely on. This is kind of interesting. Alright, let's see. What do on a surgical? No more Karn in their deck or no more Tron? I'll get to both. Do no more Tron and no more Karn actually. 8 mana, 10 mana, and they have 7 mana right now. Maybe I'm not in a rush to. Having the extra blocker is nice too. Yeah, I'm gonna surgical the Karns too. Since they're they only play 3? No, they play 4. Alright, they're gonna have 2 cards. Alright, Druid Dovin's Veto, like champ. Kind of running low on time. Ballista? That's much better for us. Probably gonna scoop. Yeah. Do we need Narset emotes? Narset? Narset, you stay. Alright. Let's do it. Let's try and live the dream. I think I like Teferi more than Path to Exile in this match. I don't have Commandeers in the deck. I'm not sure how realistic Commandeer is with bunch of white cards. Oof. That's a hard counter to our surgical draw. Ambush Viper. No big deal. Best card in the format. It's kind of true. Do you like the new Simic Belful's tricks? It's the card I'm most excited about. It's the first card I think I'm going to build. That's why you need to flash the 2-1 in play for this scenario. Alright, we've got the Feel Over and Surgical Extraction line, but no immediate rush, I guess. Do I think Rug Delver could be a thing? I don't think you can play Rug. I don't think you can play Delver and the Ice Fang Coddle in the same deck. Sounds very unlikely. I guess I should have Field of Runes. Yeah, I probably played that somewhat poorly. Now, if I Field of Runes now, I give them the extra mana. There's almost no scenario where I just guess Restoring. Chromatic Sphere. All this stuff. They can Ghost Quarter their own land. That is a good. I'm just going to attack Karnos both. Do you think the Fury would be a more balanced card if the static and +1 abilities were flipped? So the static would... you get to play sorcery cards at instant speed, and the +1 is until your next turn. They can't play. It'd probably be a bit. I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. Probably don't want to let them have Tron. Someone wisely pointed out they can Ghost Quarter their own. I think I'm still gonna do it. Alright, well that's wary. It's nice to get to see their hand. Might just could snap for value if they have another Stirrings or another Sphere. They do not. They have a bunch of really expensive. Kind of Great Creator definitely feels good against blue-white. Feels like a decent upgrade to whatever they cut. They got Defense Grid. The Ballista might be a problem at some point. Keeping Path feels pretty bad though. I'm just gonna bottom and hope I find a better way of getting rid of a Ballista. Maybe just race it, or I don't even know. Alright, that's a better way of getting rid of Ballista. Just casting. And if they want, I don't really care about Field of Ruin anymore. If they want to like spend their turn to pump up Ballista and shoot Jace, I'm fine with that. Zach, you think Unpay Nice is so good, really? I think it's gonna be unplayable. Maybe in some kind of monocolored, I don't know, I don't see it. Man, freaking Defense Grid. I hate that card. I've always hated that card. It's good against blue-white control, and it used to be good against all the decks I play too. Alright, what's the play here? Just minus on Ballista? Minus on Ballista, Narset. I could. My hand's kind of gas. I don't think they can realistically win though. There's only 6 lands in play if I go Narset Days. Could go Narset Click. Definitely be good if I had one more. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna cast Days Undoing. Should be. Is a Flashback Time Twister better than Days Undoing for this deck? Probably not. The fact that it costs 3 mana is huge DL. And obviously I don't have good ways to bin it. Alright, I won't. Would I consider playing a Felidar Guardian list with Teferi to protect the combo? I've done that a bit. I was playing a 4-color version. There's also a Jeskai version going around. Been good about not sacking the card. Yeah. My deck's a bunch of flash creatures. 2/1 flash for 2, 3/4 flying flash for 4. Good cards. How do we fit in Factor Fiction? Probably just got Dalvin's Veto at first. If you start playing Veto and Force of Negation becomes kind of bad at like against humans and stuff, that's a lot. I'm pretty excited about Force of Negation. You have to counter turn 1 Vitals, you maybe like counter Faithless Looting, it also exiles. I think card's gonna be an upgrade for blue-white. How good have the Angels been? Fairly incredible, honestly. I bring them in 100% of matchups, I think. It's just the perfect flex card. Just good against everyone. And it comes in for whatever's bad against what you're playing. This is better than mono blue. I'd guess blue-white is better than mono blue just because mono blue struggles a bit with the creature decks, but if you think you're going to play against a lot of blue decks, mono blue might be better than... I think I'm building a more mid-range blue-white flash deck with Queller's. Queller is just so clunky. I mean, it's a decent magic card, but it's like more Tron to farm, yeah. It's probably Eldrazi Tron. Tron not having a turn 1 play is almost unheard of. I'm going to play a Chalice for 1. And I'm going to lose. Yep. I remember back when Eldrazi Tron used to be popular, whenever your opening lead was Tron land and didn't have a turn 1 play, it was like they were just a huge favorite to be able to. But now that the Eldrazi Tron is not very popular, who knows what the odds are. Feels hard to bottom that. Feels wrong to keep it, but feels wrong to bottom. Alright, I don't think you want to click in their draw. Ballista 4-1, such a beating. This game's looking...
What are you looking to test when Horizons drops?
It all, Adam. It all. I don't know. Just so many cards I want to try. Karen Feeder deck sounds really good to me. I was always kind of a fan of these decks. Coddle. Maybe some Bull Lightning decks. I don't know. There's going to be a lot of brewing. And I'm very, very screwed. Maybe I just get rid of Ballista is just freaking nightmare. EDH Horizons. Trying to sound smart, but really doesn't sound that smart or clever.
Good question, Adam. In 1 hour I am recording episode 4 of my podcast talking about Modern Horizons cards. All of you should tune in tomorrow to listen to the episode. #sponsored. Thanks, Gab.
Hey, you're welcome. Who's your guest? Alright, this turn, it didn't go too poorly for us. No guess today. So I have Wormcoil and Big Carn left. There's really nothing good I can do this game. I basically just have to pray. Maybe getting rid of the Ballista was a mistake though. That's maybe my toughest. You gotta admit the birthing podcast is just a genius name. No wonder Harry subs to the channel. A little cheeky. Thanks for the tier 1 sub. Thanks for the support. A little cheeky indeed. Alright. Time to jam and pray. This is not gonna go well, but what choice do I have? They still have Wormcoal Engine in hand, they have a Nulamog, they have a Ghost. They kind of have it up. Play Narset and find Veto in the top 4. I'm not sure what that... Might have... Looks like I'm gonna get rid of Ballista finally. Ready to go for the plus option. Plus seems pretty good. Yeah, maybe Narset minus was good, was commit in play. It's a lot of tank for trying to decide if I want to play my hand first or not. They have a Wormcoal in hand and an Ulamog, so they're gonna Ulamog Colonnade plus Narset. This is Do you guys see the trailer, by the way? It looked kind of like a fake fan trailer, but it was pretty sweet. I don't know, the quality was just a bit off. What trailer? It's fake and it was made last year. That makes sense. Still pretty sweet. I'm a bit behind the times, I guess. Detention Sphere. Darwin's Veto. Snapcaster Mage? Oh, Snap? Can't even replay. Sana looks like you started a copy pasta, but you understand fine. Modern Horizon is great, and people who think it's bad are probably misguided, wrong. We'll see. I think it's everything I imagine, and I think it's great. Well, I'm definitely on path to exile. The question is, what do I do with set parallel? Well, we'll have to wait and see if Modern Horizon. It's not perfect hands. And before I get turn free Karn, natural Karn. Monolak Eldrazi was Crypt Rat and new fetch. Don't you have to play? Isn't Crypt Rat all black mana? Does that even make sense? Wow. Opponent's a real fun killer. Didn't even let us play with our perfect hands. Rude. Tron is back on the rise. Is Tron finally over 50% win rate? And I think I rely a bit too heavily on the few stats we have of Tron having a bad win rate. Oh. Tron having a bad win rate at the PT and Mono Red having a bad win rate in the day 2 of the arena. Why would you play Blast Zone before drawing your card of Traumatic Sphere? Seems bad. What? Chatting. Open decklist, hurt Tron a lot at the PT. That's fair. Hey, Karn Dad, new cards for the OP. I could veto it to basically just one less land. Let's see. Field of Ruin into... Seems kind of loose. Plus if they have a relic. Let's see, are we going to have time to do all our... Another map, a ghost corridor. The 4 Karn, the Great Creator. 4 Karn Liberated, Ragtusk, Ancient Stirring. 2 Bullet. Would Stifle had done anything good in Modern? Stifle would probably be pretty busted in Modern. Probably just play 4 Stifle in the Snapcaster deck. Alright, I already forgot what they had in hand. Nothing good, I think. Like a map and a cards. Oh, they found another Karn. That's pretty sick. If I draw land, I think I'll be fine. If I don't draw land, it's gonna be a bit. Why does everyone or everything has to be good? Sorcerer's Spyglass. It's one of the last card I expecting them. Why Sorcerer? Should I use Nassif right now? Is there anything I even want to draw? Not really. I guess opt. Whoa. Thunder. Thunder. Be the thunder. Them getting Spyglass was really weird. Coding seems like a must counter. So many cards seem like a must counter. Maybe they want to see my hand if I've heard recall. Yeah, I live right outside of Paris. It's pretty hot today. Venez pitié. Freaking fork knife. Oh, nephews. Oh. Well, I've never seen anyone tank so long on that Sorcerer's Spyglass. That's not true. I've probably tanked that long enough. Handily time, yeah. It can't be that complicated, right? Just to fairy? Am I missing something? Am I still here? I should freeze too, so you guys think, yeah. The name Celestial Colonnade was a ghost quarter in play. I'm officially in the activated the wrong expedition map. If I was opener, I'd be not very happy right now, I guess. Oh, maybe they just want to be able to block. But now they can't sack it. They can't block and sack it. More in our set? Karn le. You can just Teferi, right? Teferi plus and have Logic not out up. Nothing bad can happen. I don't think anything bad can happen anyways. Thunder, be the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Maybe they're just playing 6D chess while we're here just playing checkers. They've seen the future. Doctor Strange appeared and he went, 1 in 13 millions or whatever. It involves naming colors. Oh. Like my life's gonna be just much. What you say? That I only meant well. Do 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 do. Jesus Christ. I don't know if you guys can see how badly it's raining. Maybe I should open the window. Oh! We did it! Finally! Finally! Wait. They're gonna ask me if I want to play a spell, right? I click case. He said, "That's nasty, LOL," and I just gave. I'm being 100% honest here. I mean, not that they were winning this game, I don't think so. I had the logic not anyways, but they're playing it out.
You can't believe what fell. You can't believe what fell. You can't believe what fell.
Alright.